I just wiped out. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I'm starting out a what I eat in a week. For these videos, what I do is I track with WeightWatchers and MyFitnessPal for 5 days straight to compare WeightWatchers points with calories and macros and just kind of see if I'm on track tracking consistently with WeightWatchers all the time. I don't always track my calories and macros. I prefer to use the WeightWatcher point system. It's just easier for me to stick to because I don't track my 0-point foods. Usually when I make a meal, I only have to track like 2 to 3 things, and then the 0-point foods, it's kind of like an incentive to add them in because I don't even have to track them, and it helps to just make meals more filling, higher in protein and fiber. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's get started with day one. One thing really quick, I get questions about why I use MyFitnessPal for these videos now that WeightWatchers has added calories and like different macros and stuff to their app. I do like that they've done that, but one thing that I like about MyFitnessPal is that it gives the breakdown for each meal, and a lot of the times in these videos I share the breakdown of each meal with calories and protein and stuff, so it's just kind of nice that it's broken down that way in MyFitnessPal. So I do have to double track, although with WeightWatchers now you can track your 0-point foods and get accurate calorie and protein numbers. But anyway, starting out with breakfast today, I just got cheese all over my hand, but I've got a breakfast sandwich that I made. It's got an egg, 3 slices of Canadian bacon, it's a light English muffin for 2 points, and then it's got a slice of thin Swiss cheese. It comes out to about 270 calories and 23 grams of protein, and then in WeightWatchers, it's 4 points. I'm gonna eat this. I've got some stuff to get done around the house. I'm gonna start editing, and then I'm actually meeting up with a friend for coffee, so I will share if I have anything that's worth points when we get coffee, but otherwise I'll be back with lunch. Okay, so I meant to film right when I got back from coffee with my friend, but I did end up getting an iced chai with skim milk and a slice of lemon blueberry bread. So I went ahead and tracked it just to the best of my ability in MyFitnessPal and in WeightWatchers, and I just ended up tracking it as 12 points. It could have been higher or lower, but I just found 2 similar items in the WeightWatchers app and tracked those, and then tracked the same things in MyFitnessPal. That's what I had. I did have to use up a decent amount of points, and I'm gonna have to use weeklies today, but it was worth it. It was really nice to catch up, and the chai and the bread were actually really good. I'm hungry now. I'm home. I've just been editing my video that I'm posting today. I'm hungry for lunch, so I decided to make a snack plate. I know I needed to get more protein today, so that's why I made sure to have some tuna with this snack plate. I used the larger cans of chunk light tuna from Costco that have 36 grams of protein, and then I also add a little Greek yogurt in, which adds a little more protein. I've got 2 light Baby Bell cheese wedges, which are 3 points, and also add a little bit of protein to this. Some green grapes for 0 points, some pickle chips for 0 points, and then I've got these crackers from Trader Joe's. They're just like sesame rice crackers, and you can have 16 of them for 4 points on WeightWatchers. So this is 7 points total. I just have to track the crackers and cheese. Everything else is 0 points. Then in MyFitnessPal, this comes out to about 500 calories and 54 grams of protein. So I'm just gonna snack on this while I finish up editing my video, and then I think I'm also gonna have a Coke Zero, which is 0 points on WeightWatchers, so I won't even need to track it, but I'm feeling like I need a little bit more caffeine and kind of a pick-me-up, although while I eat this, I'm gonna make sure to drink my water first. So I'm gonna go ahead and have lunch. Okay, so it is dinner time. I have a jalapeno popper 2-ingredient dough pizza bake here that's 12 points total on WeightWatchers. Then in MyFitnessPal, this meal comes out to 728 calories, so it's definitely a high calorie meal, but it does have 62 grams of protein, so it'll be really filling. And then I'm also gonna have my Honeycrisp apple after for 0 points. So this is my dinner. I'm definitely out of dailies and using some weeklies today because of the coffee and the bread that I had today, but totally fine. That's what weeklies are for, and I like to space them out. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Okay, those pizza bakes were delicious, and I'm gonna just end the night with a Fiber One chocolate brownie. I just did some steps on my walking pad, so felt good to do that, and now I'm craving a little something sweet before I go to bed. So this is 2 points on WeightWatchers. It's 70 calories, and that's gonna be the last thing that I track today. So I'm gonna end the day with 37 total dailies used. So I definitely had to dip into my weeklies today, and I wasn't really active, but tomorrow I've got to work out, and I'm gonna make steps my focus for the rest of the week, and I feel good about today anyway. I ended the day with 2,204 calories total. I had 59 grams of fat, 268 carbs, and 155 grams of protein, and then I had 29 grams of fiber. So pretty good day of eating. A little bit lower on the protein, but not a huge deal because I wasn't as active today, and I feel like I ate a good amount. So it was nice to get to go out for coffee and use some points, but I'm back on track tomorrow. I wake up early for the gym, so I'll be back with day 2. Okay, we're on to day 2 of my what I eat in a week, and I already ate my breakfast cookie that I meant to show, but I had made them ahead of time. I just prepped them and I've been keeping them in the freezer, and I've got some muffins and breakfast cookies that are perfect before the gym. So I had one of those for 2 points. I'm just gonna track it. And then I'm also drinking my pre-workout. Well, I guess I just finished it, but I just had some water and a scoop of pre-workout for some caffeine for my workout today. I'm about to go into the gym and do a leg day, and then when I get home, I'm gonna make some breakfast. So I'll be back with breakfast. I'm back home from the gym and I'm definitely hungry for some breakfast, but first I'm making myself a protein coffee. I've got my glass of ice here and I'm gonna add a Quest salted caramel protein shake. This is 3 points on WeightWatchers. My all-time favorite flavor of all of the different protein shakes that I've tried. It's the one I always go back to, and I actually just have it on subscription from Amazon. I'm gonna use one of those with a Nespresso pod that I just made, and then sometimes I like to add a little extra coffee, so I'm gonna add just a splash of this Dunkin' cold brew. It's pumpkin spice and it's 0 points on WeightWatchers. And then for breakfast today, I'm gonna make a potato scramble. So I've got some simply diced potatoes. These are now 0 points on WeightWatchers because the only ingredient is potatoes. So I'm gonna get a pan and start cooking these up with some nonstick olive oil spray. And then I don't have any veggies. I wanna try to figure out some type of veggie to add, maybe some spinach or something, but I've got some bacon that I'm gonna cut up and add. I've got some light mozzarella cheese. This will be 1 point, the bacon will be 2 points, and then I'm gonna use eggs for 0 points. So in WeightWatchers, this breakfast is only gonna be 3 points, and my protein coffee, which I tracked in snacks, is also 3 points. I forgot to track the zucchini cookie that I had this morning, which was 2 points, so I just added that to snacks as well. But that's where I'm at for the day. In MyFitnessPal, this breakfast comes out to about 400 calories and 30 grams of protein. And I didn't add the spinach to that yet, or any vegetables, so it might change, but that'll be a good filling breakfast, and my coffee always holds me over as well, especially with the protein shake. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my breakfast assembled, and then today is more just like work on my computer and stuff. It's kind of a gloomy day, and I've got a busy week of cookie orders, so I've got to just start planning that, and we probably just won't be going anywhere today. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Okay, it is lunchtime and I made myself a quick and easy chicken Caesar wrap. So the flatbread that I have is 2 points on WeightWatchers. Then the salad that I made is a hungry root salad kit. So I only used half the dressing because it was a little bit higher point, but I wanted to eat the entire bag, like with the lettuce and stuff. So Adam and I split it, and the extra I just have in a bowl right here. But I just tracked it as 5 points. It also came with some chicken that's 0 points that I just cut up and added. So that's my lunch. It's 5 for the salad kit and 2 for the flatbread. And then in MyFitnessPal, this is about 452 calories and 33 grams of protein. Okay, it is dinner time now, and I just made us a giant pot of chili. So I just made the chili recipe that's in my cookbook, but this time I made it with ground beef, which this is the first time I've ever done that, because ground beef's now 0 points on WeightWatchers, so I wanted to try it out and see how it is. So it will still just be 1 point for the serving that I'm gonna have. Then I also, let me grab them. I had some leftover whole wheat sourdough bread from the farmer's market, and it was gonna go bad, so I turned it into croutons. I did add a little bit of butter to them, and for the serving I'm gonna add to my chili, I'm just gonna track 2 points. I also did some like garlic, salt, and seasonings. Then with the ground beef, I buy it in 2-pound increments. So I used 1 pound for the chili, and then the other pound I just made into burgers really quickly while the chili was cooking, because I've got some mini slider buns to use up. So I'm also gonna have a slider burger on the side. This is 0 points for the actual burger patties. And then the slider bun that I'm using is 3 points on WeightWatchers. So in total, I have to track 6 points for dinner. It's 3 for the bun, 2 for the croutons, and 1 for the chili. Then in MyFitnessPal, this meal comes out to about 564 calories, and it's got 50 grams of protein. No, wait, just kidding. I think I'm gonna have 2 burger patties. So for 2 of them, it is actually gonna be more protein. It's gonna make it about 650 calories and 62 grams of protein. So 0 points to add the extra burger patty, and I made them into little 2-ounce sliders. So I'm gonna have 2 of them for 0 points on my bun with some lettuce, and then that's gonna be my dinner. And I'm going to have my Honeycrisp apple after for 0. Okay, it is dessert time. Dinner was really good and it was filling, especially with the apple after, but I still have a sweet tooth for something. So I made myself a yogurt bowl. This is 4 points on WeightWatchers. I've got a good base of frozen strawberries that I just microwaved, and then I have 2 points of Dan and Light and Fit vanilla Greek yogurt, and then 2 points of Cheerios protein cinnamon cereal. That's gonna wrap up my day for today with tracking. I used a total of 25 out of 24 dailies, so I feel like I had a good amount of food today for 25 points. Also because I had 2,090 calories. So 25 points with 2,000 calories, I feel like I definitely took advantage of some 0-point foods today. But 2,090 calories, 62 grams of fat, 209 carbs, and 175 grams of protein. I also got 33 grams of fiber. So a really good day for my macros. I stayed pretty much within my points. Using one weekly is definitely not bad. I always talk about how I space them out. So I feel like there's not many times where I go under my points for the day, but usually it's right around there or a little bit over. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my yogurt bowl, and that's gonna wrap up day 2, and I get up for the gym in the morning, so I'll be back with day 3. I just got home from the gym and we are starting day 3 of my what I eat in a week. So sometimes I try to eat a snack before the gym, but this morning when I woke up, I realized that I didn't pull a muffin or breakfast cookie from the freezer, and I could have had like a bar or something, but I just wasn't really that hungry. And after my workout, because I just did a quick upper body, chest, and shoulder workout, and then about 15 minutes on the treadmill, I wanted to have some cereal. So I made myself a bowl of cereal here. I've got 5 points of Cheerios protein cinnamon cereal. We recently tried it in a snack review and have really been enjoying it. I like that it has some extra protein compared to the usual cereals that I eat, although I still like the other cereals, but this has been a good option. So I've got a banana on there for 0 points, and then I'm gonna do 3/4 cup of this fat-free Fairlife milk. It is 1 point for that serving, and it's got like 12 grams of protein. So I'm gonna pour that in here, and that's gonna be my breakfast for 6 points total on WeightWatchers. It's 1 for the milk and 5 for the cereal. Then in MyFitnessPal, this is 315 calories and 19 grams of protein. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I think I might make a protein coffee, and then most of my day today is gonna be working on cookies. I've got a pretty busy week, and so I'm gonna be baking and basting and actually detailing some of the orders. I'll share those with you when I'm done with them. And I haven't decided what we're doing for meals today, but I just wanna keep it quick and easy because I'm gonna be busy with cookies and stuff, and I also have a video to get posted. I pretty much finished editing it yesterday, but I've got some things to finalize too. So I might watch that while I get some steps in on my walking pad, because I think I'm at about 4,000 right now, and I really want to hit 10K for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my cereal. Okay, I just finished up rolling cookies and wanted to make a quick lunch, so I made some ramen soup. I used turkey broth from Trader Joe's for 1 point, and then I also used Trader Joe's pot stickers, which I also have a 3-point serving of. Then I have some instant rice noodles that are 5 points. So everything that I had to track came out to 9 points total on WeightWatchers. I used some frozen vegetables, so that's how I started. I just spray the pan with some nonstick spray. I add in the frozen veggies, and those are 0 points on WeightWatchers. That's just some peas, corn, carrots, and green beans. And then I've got the turkey broth, and then some blackened chicken that I just air fried, which is also 0 points. So this bowl of soup is a little bit higher in calories. It comes out to a total of 640, and it's got 70 grams of protein. So this will definitely keep me full, especially because I didn't have a protein coffee. So that's what I'm having for lunch. Okay, I've just been working on some cookies, and now it's dinner time and I'm really hungry. I was craving some pasta, and I had some grape tomatoes that I needed to use up. So I just roasted those in the air fryer with a little bit of olive oil and Parmesan and some seasonings. Then I've got some ground chicken that I cooked up, so I've got about 5 ounces for 0 points on WeightWatchers. I did 3 ounces of this Barilla Protein Plus Angel Hair Pasta, so that's 6 points for that serving. And that makes this dinner 8 points total. So it's 6 for the pasta, 1 for the olive oil, and 1 for the Parmesan. Then in MyFitnessPal, it's about 581 calories and 45 grams of protein. And I'm also gonna have my Honeycrisp apple after. I'm also drinking a liquid IV. I'm just trying to make sure to stay hydrated. I've been drinking a lot of water, and so that's why I'm having this, but I don't usually track them. That's just what works best for me. And when I don't track my activity points, things like this, I'm just not as like worried about. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat dinner. Okay, I've just been working on some cookies and Rice Krispies for custom orders, and now I want to have something sweet to end the night. So I have to use just 3 weeklies. I used up all my dailies today, but I wanted to have a yogurt bowl to make sure that I hit my protein goals and just have something filling to end the night. So this is what I was craving. I've got some frozen mixed berries for 0 points that I just microwaved, and it's kind of hard to tell, but they make like a liquidy juice, and mixed together with the yogurt, it is so good. It reminds me of like an ice cream sundae. I've got 2 points of Dan and Light and Fit vanilla Greek yogurt, and then 2 points of these peanut butter Panda Puffs. I just used my food scale to weigh out the serving, and it's 2 points, making this entire bowl 4 points. So I'm ending the day using a total of 27 out of 24 points on WeightWatchers. In MyFitnessPal, I had 1,875 calories today. I had 31 grams of fat, so pretty low for fat, but 259 carbs and 148 grams of protein, and then 33 grams of fiber. Another good day of eating and keeping meals pretty quick and easy to throw together because I've been working on cookies most of the day in my video that I got posted. So when that happens, I just try to make it really quick and easy, and the meals I've had today have been pretty filling, but also simple to throw together. So anyway, I get up early for the gym tomorrow. I've got some other cookie stuff to work on and that's the plan, but I'll share what I eat for day 4. Okay, here's one of the orders that I finished up working on. It's for a first birthday and the theme is Lucky One for St. Patrick's Day coming up. So I really like the pastel colors for this with the little pops of gold, but we're gonna go ahead and package these up. Okay, we're on to day 4 of my What I Eat in a Week. I'm in my cookie room right now about to work on some cookies, but I just got home from the gym and I made myself a protein shake. This is 3 points total on WeightWatchers. I did 3/4 cup of Fairlife fat-free milk, 1 banana, some ice cubes, and then a scoop of PE Science chocolate peanut butter cup protein powder. 3 points total in WeightWatchers. Then in MyFitnessPal, this comes out to about 285 calories and it's got 34 grams of protein. So I did have a breakfast cookie before the gym. I didn't share that, but I'm gonna track that in snacks right now, just one of the frozen zucchini cookies that I had made. So that's 2 points that I tracked in snacks and then 3 for breakfast so far. And I'm just gonna sip on this while I work on some cookies, and I need to finish up some orders and then maybe I'll do like an early lunch, but I think we might be getting food out, so I need to save some weeklies for dinner, which means I try to really prioritize having more like 0-point foods and stuff for my lunch. But I'll share when I get there. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on these cookies. Okay, I've just been working on some cookies, but it is lunchtime, and like I mentioned earlier, we're planning on getting burgers for dinner from a local food truck, so I wanna save some points for dinner, but still get some protein in. So I tried to make my lunch pretty low point. I've got some leftover chili that I made the other day, and this is a 1-point serving. And then I've also got a bag of Quest protein chips. This is just the loaded taco flavor, and it's 3 points for the bag. So in WeightWatchers, this lunch is gonna be 4 points, and then in MyFitnessPal, it comes out to about 496 calories and 60 grams of protein. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and keep drinking my water. I've got some details to finish up on the cookies and then packaging them, and then that's pretty much the plan for the day. We are also running to our niece and nephews to give our nephew his presents and some cookies that they ordered. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Okay, it is dinner time now, and I'm so excited to eat. I've kind of been saving up for today for dinner because one of our favorite food trucks, it's the best smash burgers that I've had. It's called Smashed, and I look up their schedule every week to see where they're gonna be. And usually, I feel like it's been like 3 weeks since we've had them, but usually we just see where they're at and go get some burgers. So that's what we did this time. Last time we each ordered a fry for ourselves and it was too much, so we just got 2 of these this time and we're gonna split them between the 3 of us. Then their smash burger, oh my gosh, it is so good. I'm so excited to eat this. I just tracked this meal as 40 points on WeightWatchers. I was just like looking to see other smash burgers and like restaurant fries. So I did a medium restaurant fry for 11 points and then a bacon smash burger for 29 points. In MyFitnessPal, I found things that were pretty comparable, and it came out to about 1,200 calories and 42 grams of protein. So definitely high calorie, definitely high point. I just wiped out my weeklies for the week, but again, this is how I have balance. I want to share this with you guys because I've stayed on track all day. I've been on track all week. I've also been really active, and it is just all about enjoying things in moderation and in balance. So I don't have this every day. I used to have stuff like this every single day, and that was when I was at my heaviest and not taking care of my health. And so now to have it every once in a while and to have it in moderation, it helps me to not feel restricted and just really stay on track with my journey. So anyway, I just like to show how I have balance, and that's how I wipe out my weeklies for the week. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Then I'll have my Honeycrisp apple after for 0, and then I'll probably be done for the day, but maybe I'll have something else sweet. But I'm gonna eat. Okay, that dinner was delicious. It was so filling, and it honestly just made me feel so tired. We've just been hanging out, but I'm probably gonna go to bed pretty soon, so I'm not even gonna have something else tonight. I'm just gonna wrap up the night there. I definitely used all my points like I had mentioned before, so not a big deal that I don't wanna have any dessert tonight. But anyway, I'm still feeling pretty full. I ended the day using 49 total points on WeightWatchers. I had 2,082 calories, 75 grams of fat, so a really high day of fat for me, but I don't really pay much attention to that. I just noticed it today. But 218 carbs, 138 grams of protein, so a little low on the protein, and then 29 grams of fiber. So it was a decent day of eating. I honestly was expecting it to be a little bit off because we planned on having the food truck for dinner, and it was so worth it. It was so good. And tomorrow I'm off from the gym, but I'm definitely gonna prioritize getting some extra steps in, doing some stretching, and just taking advantage of a recovery day. So anyway, I'll be back with day 5 tracking my food tomorrow. Okay, we are on to day 5 of my what I eat in a week. I just woke up. I know I look really tired and I fell asleep with my makeup on, so I've got makeup smudged all over my face. But anyway, today is my day off of the gym, so I'm taking advantage of having a rest day. It is supposed to warm up in a little bit. I just let them out and it was a little chilly out, so I might wait a little bit to go walk, but I think right now I'm just gonna eat my breakfast and then get some steps in on my walking pad while I work on something for Instagram, and then after that I might take them outside and walk once it warms up and the sun comes out a little bit. But today's a really low-key day. I got through all the cookie orders, which I forgot to share them after. I only shared the one, but got through all my cookie orders for the week, and now I'm already just planning ahead for next week. I know tomorrow's a really busy day for me and I have a lot to get done, so when I know that's coming, I try to kind of take the day before, if I can, as more of like a relaxing day and just like not as stressed out, not as all over the place. So anyway, I'm trying to just kind of keep it low-key today, have some simple meals, and just kind of relax and enjoy some downtime before it gets really busy tomorrow and then the rest of next week. Anyway, for breakfast today, I made myself a yogurt bowl. I've got 3 points of Dan and Light and Fit vanilla Greek yogurt. So usually I do a 2-point serving, but since I'm doing this for breakfast, I wanted just a little bit more protein and to make it a little bit more filling. I was craving something sweet when I woke up, so that's why I decided to do a yogurt bowl today. But I've got 3 points of Dan and Light and Fit Greek yogurt, about a cup of blueberries, and they're from Sam's Club and they're really firm. So I'm excited because I feel like I haven't gotten really good blueberries in a while. But then I've also got some protein cinnamon Cheerios. I've got a 2-point serving, which is a half cup. That is only 4 grams of protein, but it's better than nothing. And that'll make this breakfast about 18 grams of protein total. It's about 207 calories, and then it comes out to 5 points because I did the 3-point serving of yogurt. So I'm gonna eat this. I think I might do a protein coffee right after, but I'll keep you guys updated if I do. Okay, I just got back from doing a quick walk around the block and then walking the dogs, and I made myself a protein coffee. It's a little light. For some reason, the espresso pod didn't seem to make as much, so I've also got a pot of coffee that we're making, and I'm gonna add a little bit of that to it. But I've got a Quest salted caramel protein shake for 3 points that I tracked in MyFitnessPal and MyFitnessPal as well. So I'm gonna drink this for a little. I'm actually gonna take a bath and just sip on this, and then it'll be lunchtime when I'm done. So that's the plan for now. Okay, it is lunchtime now, and today I just made a Hungry Root meal that I had. So this is from my order this week. It was just a quinoa and brown rice base. So that's 6 points on WeightWatchers for the serving. I took the other serving and packed it up for Adam to bring to work tomorrow, but it had some chicken, which is 0 points. Then I had 2-ounce 93% lean ground beef patties in the fridge. So I just cut those up and added them just to add some extra protein, and that's now 0 points. I added those for 0, and then there was like a corn bean salsa that came with it, and that is 1 point for the serving that I had. So that makes this bowl 7 points total on WeightWatchers, and then in MyFitnessPal, it's about 720 calories, and it's got 57 grams of protein, and that also includes a serving of some pineapple that I'm gonna have. So I'm gonna eat the bowl first and then have the pineapple after, but this will be really filling and definitely hold me over until dinner time. It's dinner time now, and tonight I was craving pasta, so I made us some pasta with the leftover ground chicken that we had. I also had a red bell pepper and some spinach that I just cooked up together, and then I added it to the cooked pasta once it was done. And then the sauce that I used for this today is just the La Terrafina spinach parmesan dip. So I did 2 points of that and 2 points of Barilla Protein Plus pasta. So that'll make this dinner 8 points total on WeightWatchers. Then in MyFitnessPal, this dinner comes out to about 572 calories, and it's got 47 grams of protein. In snacks, I'm gonna go ahead and track my Honeycrisp apple, which is 0 points. And then I think I've got points left for the day for dessert. I've got 1 point, so I'll probably use a couple weeklies to have something sweet after this, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat dinner. Okay, so technically I only have 1 daily point left, but I'm gonna use some weeklies today, even though it'll be in the negatives for my weeklies. Like I've mentioned before, I don't track any of my activity points, and because of that, I don't get too worried if I'm a little bit in the negative with my weeklies for the week, but I'm ending the day using 28 total points. In MyFitnessPal, I had 2,100 calories. I had 40 grams of fat, 273 carbs, and 175 grams of protein with 34 grams of fiber. So a really good day of eating. I am about to make myself a bowl of cereal. So what I just mentioned includes this bowl of cereal. It's gonna be 5 points total on WeightWatchers. So it's 4 points for the serving of Lovebird I'm using, which this is just the cinnamon flavor. It's 110 calories for that serving as well. And then I'm gonna use 3/4 cup, which is 1 point of this Fairlife fat-free milk, and then I'm gonna slice up a banana for 0 points. That's gonna wrap up my day, and those are my numbers for the day. Like I said, felt like a really good day of eating, especially because I wasn't too active. I didn't go to the gym. I did go for a walk and walk the dogs, but other than that, I had been pretty much just hanging out and relaxing. Anyway, that wraps up my week of tracking and just comparing Weight Watchers points to calories and macros. I like to do this every now and then to just make sure I'm on track, and I feel like I am. I feel like with Weight Watchers, it's just so much easier for me to stay on track consistently because I don't track my 0 point foods all the time. So when I only have to track like 2 to 3 ingredients per meal, it's just that much easier for me to stay consistent with it. And at this point, I feel like I know a lot of the food point values, so I can even do a lot in my head and keep track that way. But anyway, I hope you guys get some inspiration from this video and find it helpful. If you do, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.